In a world full of chaos and noise, the ancient Stoics held a powerful secret to transform life. It isn't found in the crowd's hustle or the pursuit of fleeting pleasures. This secret lies in mastering your mind, a path to tranquility and strength taught by Stoicism. Today, we delve into this profound philosophy to reveal how adopting a Stoic way of life can bring peace, clarity, and resilience, even amidst life's storms. Whether facing daily stress or seeking deeper fulfillment, learning to control your mind the Stoic way is about thriving, not just coping. If you find value in our discussion, please subscribe and stay tuned. A key Stoic teaching is the idea that the only thing within our control is ourselves, our reactions, emotions, and thoughts. This principle encourages detachment from others' opinions. Think about how often you've changed decisions or hesitated based on others' thoughts. This common trap leads to a life driven by external validation rather than internal conviction. Stoicism teaches us to anchor our actions in our values, strengthening mental fortitude against external judgments. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." His words call us to focus on our mental responses, not the uncontrollable. This philosophy isn't about ignoring feedback, but choosing which feedback aligns with our goals and dismissing distractions. Imagine making choices without fearing criticism or seeking approval, living authentically guided by what matters to you. Practicing this Stoic approach reduces dependence on external validation and increases confidence and inner peace. This isn't just about toughening up, but cultivating an inner landscape where emotions serve you rather than control you. Stoicism offers insights into understanding and managing emotions to enhance well-being and growth. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, argued that obstacles are opportunities to practice virtues like patience, courage, and temperance. By reframing struggles as growth opportunities, we transform our emotional response to adversity, approaching it with purpose and using it as a stepping stone to resilience. Epictetus taught that distress comes not from events, but our judgments about them. Adjusting our judgments to align with reality reduces unnecessary suffering. For example, accepting that we can't control others' actions, but can control our reactions helps us stay calm. Emotional resilience involves understanding that emotions are not commands. Feeling angry or anxious doesn't compel us to act on those feelings. This space between feeling and action is where we exercise reason and freedom. By embracing these Stoic principles, we cultivate a resilient and peaceful mind, ready to navigate life's challenges with wisdom and strength. Begin by incorporating daily reflections. Each evening, ask yourself what went well, what challenges you faced, and how you responded. This practice builds your resilience by reinforcing Stoic principles in everyday life. Emotional resilience isn't built overnight, but with consistent practice and a Stoic mindset, you'll be more prepared to handle whatever life throws your way, thriving through experiences rather than just surviving. Central to Stoic philosophy is recognizing that while we can't control what happens, we can control our perceptions and reactions. This power of perception means our responses are shaped not by events, but by our interpretations. Imagine being stuck in traffic and running late. You could view it as a disaster, leading to frustration, or see it as a chance to enjoy a favorite podcast, transforming the experience into something positive. The Stoic practice of perception management involves choosing the latter approach, aligning with inner peace and wisdom. Epictetus famously said, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view they take of them." This highlights that our peace of mind comes from our responses, not events. Training ourselves to adopt more helpful perspectives gives us control over our emotional well-being. Cultivating this skill starts with mindfulness and self-awareness. Observe automatic thoughts and question their accuracy. Does this thought reflect reality? Is there another way to view this situation? This questioning and reframing practice, a form of cognitive restructuring, can significantly alter our emotional landscape. To integrate this into daily life, identify situations where your initial reaction isn't constructive. Experiment with reframing your thoughts. For instance, interpret a work critique as valuable feedback rather than an attack on your abilities. The power of perception isn't about deceiving ourselves or ignoring reality, but adjusting our lens to see life clearly and respond in ways aligned with our values. By practicing this Stoic technique, you enhance your resilience, happiness, and fulfillment, transforming everyday challenges into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. This approach is deeper than just engaging with nature. It involves recognizing and adhering to natural laws of human behavior and the universe. The Stoics believe that every part of the cosmos, including humans, has a role and purpose dictated by nature. For us, this means living a virtuous life in accordance with reason, considered the highest function of our nature. Marcus Aurelius wrote about nature's interconnectedness, viewing individual actions as part of a larger symphony of the universe. Going against this natural order causes discord and unhappiness. In practical terms, this means living in harmony with nature and reason, aligning our actions with virtue and wisdom. This Stoic perspective helps us navigate life's challenges with resilience and clarity, fostering a deeper sense of fulfillment and peace. Living according to nature involves several key behaviors. First, it encourages self-reflection to understand our place within the world. This helps us distinguish what we can control and what we cannot, promoting harmony with the inevitable. For instance, we can't control others' actions or many outcomes, but we can control our reactions. Stoicism also teaches us to embrace simplicity and find satisfaction in it, reducing desires to align more closely with what is naturally necessary for happiness. Ask yourself if your pursuits align with your true nature or are driven by societal pressures. Start small. Reflect daily on where you resist natural flows or force outcomes. Align more closely with your environment, like waking with the sun, eating seasonally, and listening to your body's needs. This approach isn't about abandoning ambition, but harmonizing drives with natural order, ensuring they arise from true necessity and virtue. Living according to nature is about making peace with the world as it is, not as we wish it to be, and finding our unique place within it. Throughout the day, consider this Stoic wisdom and observe how it transforms your understanding of happiness and your place in the world. It's about aligning daily actions with deeper values and virtues. Stoics believe self-discipline isn't just for personal gain, but cultivates a life in harmony with reason and moral purpose. Seneca discussed the importance of self-discipline for a good life, suggesting that without it, we become slaves to our passions. Imagine the power and freedom of controlling your actions and decisions, regardless of temptations. This is the essence of Stoic self-discipline. In practice, self-discipline means making choices reflecting your values, even when they aren't easy or gratifying. For example, choosing to save money instead of spending impulsively aligns with financial security and independence. Waking up early to meditate or exercise shows commitment to health and mindfulness. Stoics didn't see self-discipline as solitary, but as benefiting the community. Controlling impulses and making reasoned decisions contribute to a rational, calm, and considerate society. Each personal choice impacts those around us. To incorporate more self-discipline, identify areas where your actions don't align with your values. Set small, manageable goals to reshape your habits. For instance, read for 30 minutes before bed instead of scrolling through your phone, or prepare a healthy meal instead of ordering takeout. Self-discipline in Stoicism isn't about punishment or denial, but about making reasoned choices leading to true freedom and happiness. It's about being in control of your actions and life direction. As you practice self-discipline, observe how it changes your feelings about yourself and your place in the world. Self-discipline is a form of self-respect. Each day you live according to your principles. You honor yourself and your community. It's about making consistent choices that build a resilient, fulfilling life for yourself and others. The Stoics taught that the present is all we truly own. Mastering our focus on the now leads to tranquility and effectiveness. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of concentrating on the present task with full attention, doing one thing at a time, and resting in the simplicity of actions. Imagine, instead of frantic multitasking, you choose to do each task sequentially with full dedication. This focus increases productivity and imbues each moment with quality and purpose. Living in the present means accepting each moment as it comes without imposing judgments or wishes. When we stop resisting reality and start responding to the present, we engage more genuinely with life. This isn't about passivity, but about influencing the present. Begin by noticing when your mind wanders and gently bring it back to now. Mindfulness meditation can help, sitting quietly, observing your breath and thoughts without attachment to stay centered. Engage fully in your activities. If eating, just eat. If walking, just walk. Immersing in the present can transform mundane tasks into moments of joy. Embracing the present aligns with Stoic principles, enhancing your capacity to respond with equanimity and poise. Over time, this practice improves mental well-being, deepens relationships, and makes each day richer and more fulfilling. Life is a series of present moments, and how we live each moment determines how we live our lives. A profound aspect of Stoicism is community. Marcus Aurelius viewed humans as social beings meant for harmonious interaction. Building or joining a community is a moral imperative. Each person has valuable contributions, and in return, the community offers support, wisdom, and perspective. Active participation can mean joining local groups, volunteering, or engaging in online forums where Stoic principles are discussed. Participating in these communities provides a support system crucial during tough times. It's about giving and receiving advice, sharing resources, and practicing Stoic virtues like kindness and patience. Engaging in community life enhances our sense of belonging and purpose, reinforcing the Stoic idea that we are part of something larger. To start, look for communities that resonate with your interests. Attend local or virtual meetups, participate in community service, or start a Stoicism discussion group. Each step towards community enriches your life and strengthens the collective fabric, embodying the Stoic spirit of harmonious living. By fostering community connections, you live virtuously for the good of all. As we explore Stoicism and its teachings, it's evident that ancient wisdom is profoundly applicable today. The practices of embracing the present and cultivating community offer a philosophy for tranquility and a way of living that transforms interactions and minds. Stoicism teaches that true empowerment comes from within, managing perceptions, aligning actions with values, and connecting deeply with the world. It's about engaging with life's challenges with wisdom and virtue. Stoicism is practiced not in isolation, but in everyday actions and relationships. Each decision to live by Stoic principles leads to a more reasoned, peaceful, and fulfilling life. It's an ongoing journey, not a destination, where every step, breath, and moment lived with awareness and virtue contributes to a well-lived life. This journey involves continuous self-reflection and adaptation. Each day presents new opportunities to practice and refine our understanding of Stoicism. By incorporating daily reflections, ending each day by asking yourself what went well, what challenges you faced, and how you responded, you reinforce your ability to apply Stoic principles in everyday life. This consistent practice gradually builds your resilience. Think about how to apply these principles not just in moments of crisis, but as part of your daily routine. Emotional resilience isn't built overnight, but with a Stoic mindset and consistent practice, you'll find yourself better prepared to handle whatever life throws your way. This approach isn't just about surviving, but thriving through your experiences. At the heart of Stoic philosophy is the recognition that while we can't control what happens to us, we can control how we perceive and react to these events. This is the true power of perception, realizing that our reactions are molded not by the events themselves, but by the interpretations we attach to them. Imagine being stuck in traffic and running late for an important meeting. You can perceive this situation as a disaster, leading to anger and frustration, or see it as an opportunity to listen to a favorite podcast, transforming a frustrating experience into an enjoyable one. The Stoic practice of perception management is about choosing the latter approach, aligning circumstances with inner peace and wisdom. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, famously said, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them." This encapsulates the essence of Stoic thought on perception. It's a reminder that our peace of mind comes not from the events in our lives, but from our responses to them. By training ourselves to adopt more helpful perspectives, we gain significant control over our emotional well-being. Cultivating this skill begins with mindfulness and self-awareness, observing our automatic thoughts, and questioning their accuracy. Does this thought reflect reality? Is there another way to view this situation? This practice of questioning and reframing can dramatically alter our emotional landscape. Integrate this into your daily life by identifying situations where your initial reaction might not be the most constructive. Experiment with reframing your thoughts to see the situation in a new light. This could be as simple as interpreting a critique at work, not as an attack on your abilities, but as valuable feedback for growth. The power of perception is not about deceiving ourselves or ignoring reality. It's about adjusting our lens to see life more clearly and respond in ways aligned with our deepest values. Practicing this Stoic technique enhances your resilience and capacity for happiness and fulfillment, turning everyday challenges into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Take these lessons to heart. Start by reflecting each evening on your responses to the day's events or engaging in a community reflecting your values. Over time, these actions build a life rich with purpose and serenity. Thank you for being part of the Philosophy Simple community. If you found these insights helpful, please subscribe and share this video. Together, let's explore, learn, and grow, seeking personal peace and contributing to the greater good. Your engagement and comments enrich this journey, so share your thoughts and experiences.